And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Look at the 2 pictures. Young man, look at the 2 pictures. Remember, tell your friends in school this, eh? Which are scattered abroad. You so-called blacks and Hispanics. Sir, with the 23 legend. Come 1 second. And does your child mother too? Child mother? Come on now. Hey son? Yeah. Who's this? Christ. Who tell you that's Christ? Nobody. Who your son think this is? Who's that? Who's this? It's God? Who tell you that? You tell yourself that? So you just get off it? Okay. Let me see if the Bible say if it's true or not, because these things they have to teach you true. Look at you, I don't Africa.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Look at the 2 pictures. Young man, look at the 2 pictures. Remember, tell your friends in school this, eh? Look at the 2 pictures. Which one has 7 candlesticks? In between 7 candlesticks. You can count yet?
Yeah, you can count.
You can count? Which one in the midst of 7 candlesticks? Let me see. So in the midst of 7, so in the midst of 7 candlesticks, this man or that man? So that man, okay, read.
That's right. One like unto the Son of Man.
The Son of Man is Jesus. It's our next name for Jesus, okay? You know what I say? The Son of Man is our next name for Jesus. Teach your son this. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the pups with a golden girdle.
You like wrestling? You watch wrestling? You see how there's a big belt? So you have a big gold belt and a long garment down to your foot. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head on his hair was white in color and was woolly. You see, like, what woolly hair? Where bench? What woolly hair? What woolly hair? Woolly hair. Like woolly hair. Right? And who are here like a sheep? Who are here like a sheep girl in the front, girl or boy, and I show in the front of the car? Who are sheep? Who are here like a sheep? You are here like a sheep?
Nah, I'm here straight.
You're here straight. So about that fella there. If you grow the in an afro, you don't cut the same way wool is cut. He are here like wool. Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. So you had a white, woolly hair. Read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
So who have here like sheep? Who like you have here like a sheep? This man are here like a sheep or this man are here like a sheep? Which one are here like sheep? He? You sure? He's a big man, you know, asking a serious question. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So, okay, look at your daddy feet. What color are 5 senses? You know what color are 5 senses? What color daddy foot is? Nah, not the slipper. What color your foot is? What color your foot is? Brown, ain't? Brown? Right. So, is he brown? He have brown skin? Who have brown skin between them? This one, you sure? Okay, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take a piece of paper and pull it, throw it in a furnace and pull it out, what color is come? Black. He have black skin? He dark skin? Or he dark skin? Who dark skin between the two of them? He had dark skin? Look at his skin. Look at his skin. Who had dark skin? He had dark skin? You sure he had dark skin? You know what dark means? This one. Dark is when it's dark. Well, how do you describe that? Black. Ooh, black. Which one black between the two of them? This one or this one? This one. You sure? So who's this then? Here's God? So who's this? Here's not God. Here's not Jesus. Here's not Christ. I'm trying to show you. This is God. He was describing all the time. Jesus. Jesus is a black man. You see what the churches we teach? You see how they defend the churches? It's not religion, but I believe in the Bible. What they say the Bible say? Where is read there? What the Bible just said? This image. So then, where this image is? Who's that? No explanation? How you can explain that? But if we know this, Jesus said, describing there. And that is the Son of God. Excuse me, sister. 1 second. You're running. Come. So, these are simple things. Oh, your father is what kind of man? Yeah, your father. And his father is what? You don't know. You don't know. But alright, so we out here showing our people who they are according to the Bible. I know you don't read the Bible. Who they are according to the Bible. So God of this Bible, the God of this Bible, only picked one set of people. Let me see the chosen now. What did he chosen? The other one, I want in Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. Let me see we're going to show you who God chose. Because God, no offense, didn't choose the East Indians, the Chinese, the whoever. He chose one people. Right? So I say, is Adoga? You see what he's saying. It's according to your fathers, you see this. So your father is Adoga, you don't know your grandfather. So you will see this here. Most likely it's Jake, because you know Jake is with Duck in Jura.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1. Yet thou hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
So you see, God has chosen. God has chosen Israel. It's your son, right? He has chosen people. Exactly. He chose a race of people. So he didn't choose the Egyptians, he chose Israel. He didn't choose the Chinese, he chose Israel. So now, the question is, who is Israel? Who you come from? Who's your master? Who's your master? You know who that is? No, but who that is? You don't know? Okay, so you know where you come from? You sure, brother?
No, I'm not sure.
You sure? You sure? Well, I know I'm asking if you don't know. Okay, let me see. So you choose Israel, right? Cool. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Because the book of Deuteronomy, written to, for, and by the Israelites. Moses, you know Moses? You remember? The man we part DC, exactly. The man who part DC. With two big tablets, and he said, with the 10 Commandments. Everybody see that movie, want it? Everybody right. So, let me see. Moses write Deuteronomy to the Israelites. Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hearken means to listen. So if you listen diligently to God,
to observe unto do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
Observe all the commandments that they got that day. Read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So God will set you high above all the other people that are on the face of the earth. Is that equality? Is that equality? If I'm above you, me and you equal?
I guess if everybody together.
No, but this was written only to the Israelites. If they listen, they will be above. No, you understand? So is there equality with God here? Does God love everybody equally? If he wants some people to be over somebody else. Right? Your hand must be your own ears. If you want to, you remember, so you can quick, you can read quick. You can read quick. Show him that. Just read back. You can read quick. Yeah, Bible, I implore you, sir, to read this. Because a lot of things in the Bible, nobody want to read. Like that one you just read there.
I don't think they don't want to read it. I guess it's how you interpret it.
Interpret it. But the Bible is of no private interpretation. It's right there. So right?
I'm probably like, you might be better.
Okay, so above, let me see what above all nations on the face of the earth. What I mean? Okay, so they equal? Okay, so we interpret it the same way. Well, right. So the interpretation, there's no interpretation there. That's clear. Right. So that's if they listen to the commandments, they'll be above. Verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So on the flip side, I'll make you above everybody if you listen. If you don't listen, let me see what God gonna do. How come like God? How come like God? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we in hell now. We in hell. Welcome to hell. Welcome. The eyes have now been open to hell. Look around. We in hell. This is hell. That's what you think when they say we catch in hell? It's not enough. What you think is a fire place and a pitchfork and no. That, they what they call
So-called African in hell.
the so-called African in hell. But you say you don't know who your father is. So, your grandfather, you don't know your people. So they could be Negro, they could be, you know what it is, yeah? They could be Negro. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You could be lying. You could not be. Who knows? Only God.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses will come upon the Israelites and overtake them. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? A curse is a bad. What?
Bro, why you know say it's a good thing?
Well, no. Well, if they listen, if they don't listen, they'll get cursed. If they listen, they'll be above everybody. If they don't listen, they'll, let me say a few curses. Let me say they'll be below everybody. The stranger is within thee. The stranger with them is within thee. Whereas within thee.
The book of
It's
Deuteronomy,
one of the curses.
chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So the stranger that is within thee, the other people that are around you, will get above you, huh? The non-Israelite will be above you. Once again, no, here. Don't listen to the word. They will be above the Israelites. The Israelites, right? Read.
Very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
So once you don't listen to it, you will be below the stranger that you were supposed to be above. So that's one of the curses. So, who are the bottom of our society now? What type of people? Are the East Indians below the Negroes?
No, I
No, not asking. Are the East Indians? Simple question. I so-called mix just like you. Right? Just like you. That's brother so-called mix just like you. So don't watch it now when you're seeing some men with typical Negro features. You say you don't know your father is, so I go based on what you say that. Are the East Indians and the Negroes on the same level, or the East Indians a little above and the Negroes below? They're on the same level. Okay. Okay. We'll go through the curses and see. Read.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
So, are there any banks owned by Negro people? Are there any banks owned by Negro people? Are there any banks owned by Indian people, credit unions? The East Indian credit, Hindu credit union. So, okay, that's one. That in the race of who above who start off. Boom! They have the banks. The East Indians have the bank. The Negroes don't have the bank. Right? So that's one. It's scary. Read.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
So that's one curse. Let me go to verse 48. Verse 48.
Verse 48.
Oh, what's up? Verse 48?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
One of the curses is the Israelites would serve their enemies in what?
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. So, who own the fields that's planted? Majority fields that produce our crops, however. Who own the fields? And it's not the government. What type of people? Are we going on the who above? What kind of people? Because you see God picking on you say Indians, right? Do the Negroes own any of the land?
I don't know why my grandmother used to right?
Well, your grandmother, he's a Creole. And no mother say, yeah, that's same. So who owned the land?
I don't know who was majority.
Now, in Trinidad, but I can tell you, it's not the Negroes. It's the Indians, the Syrians. The agricultural sector is basically run by the East Indians. And I'm making this up. So you see they equal, so that's two for the East Indians. I mean they're running out in front, so in want of all things, in hunger.
Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So when you look around, right, you see that have all these stores around, like Detour, this store, the grocery and thing. Do the Negroes, the Amerindians, the Hispanics, the Spanish and them, do they own these places? Not, right? I'm not talking about you, eh? I go on anything that you say you don't know your father is, so we go see what you say. Okay, what about Jesse's jewelry? When are you not from here? What about O Jones? What about extra foods? What about extra food? What my brother now is telling me is all of it is East Indian owned. So yeah, you see the equality kind of split out a little bit more. That's 3 steps. Okay, what about the toilet paper? Who's made the toilet paper? Negroes just made the toilet paper. Right? Who's made bounty?
I don't know.
Who's made Negroes? When you have a white pan thing and go to when you have to go to the government office, you're married?
No.
When you have to go to get your birth certificate, who in charge, okay, I ask you like a certificate and thing. Who in charge of our government? Who really in charge of our government? I'm not PNM UNC, I'm talking about who running PNM UNC.
I don't know.
The Syrians, the white man, that kind of thing. So we're not even in charge of ourselves. The water, we don't own that. So that's a next step they're showing you that is Negroes suffering that. Are you saying they're equal? But showing you split by split and look at the key factor here. Read it.
And the nakedness and the want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron.
Oh, hear that? Yoke of iron. Pull that sign up here. What's that? What's that? Read.
Upon thy neck.
Upon your neck. So a yoke of iron. Was that a yoke of iron around the East Indians' neck? In any time in their history? And you do social studies in primary school. What yokes iron on the neck? Huh? What chain? Black people, like you said, you don't know if I keep saying that you don't know your forefathers. So this could very well be your forefather. You don't know. So I go in on the thing? No, you don't know. You discontinue from your heritage. Okay. So read.
Until ye have destroyed thee.
So until you are destroyed. So read 68 now. Football won't start. Yeah, the bus. Finals. If I tell you today is a special day unto the Lord, and if you are one of the chosen people, go kill you for them.
Well,
small thing you say? You know what to live?
No, I really actually have a
hey, you got a flyer? You got a flyer? You got a flyer? Give the man a flyer. Call this number. Call the number. If you're sincere, we go see. So, the fact of the matter is, this did not happen to all nations. These yokes of iron were put on the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the Amerindians. What little Amerindians that we have, the actual Amerindians we have left on this island. Because the so-called white man or the European man or the Caucasoid man killed the most of them when he came here. Who's this man? Who's that man?
Your brainwash, boy.
Your brainwash? How you know we brainwash here? Oh, come, how you know we brainwash?
I Caesar.
That's Caesar? You didn't read that on that? Nah, you read the sign, man. You read the sign. Who's that man? Who everybody say that man is?
Jesus.
Oh, right. So what scripture or what Bible let's go to prove that's Jesus Christ in the scripture? Because everybody's saying this Jesus today, you know. Now lift it up high. Everybody's saying this Jesus, but I want to see a man to come and show me where in the Bible say Jesus had long hair, stringy, and was Caucasian with blue eyes.
Bring it out!
You're going Daniel 10 and there's 2 more Jesus.
We're not Daniel 10? Oh, you know what? You go Daniel 10. I know. But you know what Daniel 10? You read Daniel 10 before Daniel 10 says so. Daniel 10, how you say you look like?
Yeah, then. They was good.
Right? Ear, right?
There was like wool.
Ear like wool, right?
And he put like was bone brass.
Right, that's Revelation of Daniel, but yeah. But so who's that man?
I
Nah, don't read the sign, you gotta watch them who that man is. See if that's not Jesus, who's that?
And boy, call him boy. I get old now, I just forget.
Yeah, you see you drinking too, bro. Silent.
Francis.
Excuse me, officer lady. Come one second. One second. Yo, officer, you supposed to be in child protective. You're not that good too. So you can teach your children this. Who's this man? No, that's a serious question. Who's this man? Don't read this sign. You're not allowed to read this sign. Who's this? It's a photo of Jesus. Where does go? Yeah, but where does go to prove this? How does prove that? Let's get up. Yeah, I see the punch. Yeah. You can prove that this is Jesus. I can prove that this is not Jesus. Read Revelation 1 and 14. You're a police officer. I'm sure you're going to church many years now. Some days Adventist. I'm good on certain for certain things like nobody Sabbath and stuff. So yeah, but you buy it? We're going on the Sabbath. How can you buy it? Oh, you? Well, on the Sabbath? Okay, but let me show you what Jesus looked like. Yeah.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So this is Son of Man they're talking about. Who's the Son of Man?
Like this one?
Like that wool. So this man I hear like wool? Really and truly. This man I hear like wool? Yeah, I hear like wool, or that man I hear like wool? Who I hear like wool? Because that man who passed in here has hair like wool. That man who passed in here has hair like wool. You see a lot of so-called men that are called Negro African have hair like wool. Does he have hair like wool? Yes or no? Simple yes or no, sister? See, sister? Sister, what going on? No, you don't have to go to work on the
I hear you.
You hear me? You gotta hear this one thing. Don't read Deuteronomy. No, hear this one thing. Hear this one thing. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Daniel 10:6.
Sir.
Daniel 10:6 by Jesus Christ.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, for the Child Protective Service unit, you're not supposed to be in pants. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
You're not supposed to be in pants like I am not supposed to be in a dress. Just keep that in mind if you're still hearing it from that distance. But the word of God don't go out in vain. Read.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. The book of Romans chapter 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God?
Who changed the truth of God, which is the laws of God,
into a lie?
Into a lie. Meaning that the truth of God, the laws of God said that Jesus Christ had white woolly hair and he had brown, black, dark brown skin. That's the truth. The lie says Jesus Christ has white woolly hair and blue eyes.
Like me.
Like, well, not like yours. You have black in it. Yeah, a little bit of black in it. Don't lie.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
And they worship and serving this man more than the actual God. Excuse me, sister with the child. 1 second. Who's this? Let's take 1 second. Let's spend 1 minute at a time, sister. Spend 1 minute. You have a little girl. Come. Who's this man?
Take a little minute.
Jesus? You sure about that? Who's this little man? Little girl?
You're going to learn something real.
There's your daughter, right? Oh, sister? Okay, sister, right?
That's princess.
So, read. Don't throw it out. Don't throw it out. That is.
Love you.
Yeah, Revelation 1 and 14.
The book of Revelation.
Because it's really important. Everybody say this Jesus, right? But they can't ever prove it. When you ask them, how you know that? How you know that's Jesus? The Bible, which part of the Bible say Jesus is like that? Psalms. It has Psalms that say Jesus Christ had white woolly hair. Okay, let me see Revelation 1 and 1.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Listen to this one.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So things must shortly come to pass. The prophecies in this Bible, prophecies in this Bible will shortly come to pass. So everything written in this Bible won't happen. Whether you want to believe so or not. Like, oh yeah, you could believe the sky red, but if the sky blue, the sky blue. That don't change the fact that it's blue. Read.
verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
In the midst of 7 candlesticks,
one like unto the Son of Man.
so who's the Son of Man? Who the Bible say the Son of Man is? You say you read it, you say you know the Bible, you read the scripture. Son of Man is that's Jesus. How old are you, by the way? 18 years, a young girl, and that she's like 7? 6? Okay, a good age. It means you could read and you could understand. So one like the Son of Man, young lady, the Son of Man is her next name, is Jesus' next name. He was calling himself the Son of Man. Okay? You understand that, young lady? Who's the Son of Man? I just say, I'll keep your attention. The Son of Man is Jesus. Okay? You remember Jesus? Are you saying this one? Son of Man. Read.
Loaded with a garment down to the foot.
So that man in the midst of 7 candlesticks. Is this man in the midst of, is any of these men in the midst of 7 candlesticks? Is this man in the midst of 7 candlesticks? Right, cool. So that's strike 1. Read.
And good about the paps with a golden girdle.
So you have a long garment down to the foot. I guess both of them have long garments, so I won't fight that down. And one have a golden wrestling belt, something like a wrestling belt around his waist. Read.
His head and his hair.
Now we're going to go to describe him. The head, so step back as I come now, step back as I come now, sir, come now. You're blocking the scene, sir. Sir, you're blocking the scene. So his head and his hair,
Don't speak when you're not spoken to.
Were white like wool.
the head and his hairs were white like wool. Woolly in color, white in texture. Who has white, who has woolly textured hair?
And he had
Does he have woolly hair
I
like
was
wool?
red like blood.
Does he have hair like wool?
And his foot was like
So,
gold
okay,
brass.
so read.
As white as snow.
So he had very white hair. Does he have white hair? Right, read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
And his eyes was a flame of fire because he drank wine in moderation. Any of these depictions have red eyes?
Why you do? Why you do?
Red eyes. You have red eyes? Any of these have red eyes? Eyes like that? What is it?
Why now say you do?
Read. He wasn't drinking punching. That's what he wasn't doing.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Okay, so look at your foot. Look at, look at your foot. Right? Look at your foot. Then what color are 5 senses? What color are 5 senses?
I drink punch and you buy it.
What color are 5 senses? Are 5 senses. What color it is? Brown? You sure? Right? So, you have brown skin, right? The rest of your body is the same color as your foot. Give it a little 2 shades, a little shade lighter, a little shade darker, but it's brown. You're not white up top and brown with brown feet. Okay? So Jesus Christ was living on the earth with brown feet,
Jesus Christ, I tell
brown
you.
feet, and the rest of was brown.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So, if you take brass, put it in a furnace, pull it out. What color anything in a fire when they pull out of those come?
That with that J,
Black.
J-U-S.
Like her complexion, dark. So she had the same complexion like Jesus. You understand? So who's this man? If that's when I burn it furnace, right there. So if this don't look like Jesus, why we think this Jesus? They say it in the Bible. So why are you saying this Jesus? Yes, 18 years. Yeah, 18 years on this earth, and they're going to church, I guess they're assuming they're going to church, etc. And he's telling you that this man is Jesus. But the Bible says that man is not Jesus. Colossians 2:8. Colossians 2:8. Because you have to beware of something. The Bible says beware of something. I'll show you this to show you this.
The book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Beware let anybody spoil you. Have I drank spoiled milk before? Spoiled milk don't taste good. It don't smell good. So you want to have like spoiled milk? No. So beware somebody, beware, watch out for somebody spoiling you through their philosophies, telling you that God loves the world, John 3:16, and vain deceit like this man is Jesus. Not this man on top, that man there is Jesus. You see where the lies start? Because the church pushing that. So the church pushing that, why they telling it that? Oh, Micah Trinidad. Micah is Trinidad, right? Micah Trinidad. Because they set up by the same people who put our ancestors, your forefather is a Negro man, right? Put our ancestors into slavery. So So when the people who set up your church system tell you that God looks like you and they want you to serve them, would that be logical for them, sister? So you see where the lies start. The Christian church, the so-called Christian church, is full on like, it's full on. So, brother, don't touch me. Brother, step back, please. Read.
The book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward.
Listen. Is it okay, man?
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
So the heads of the country doing what they're supposed to be doing for reward. That's why they have so much corrupt policemen. Everybody talking about that corrupt policemen because they're doing what they're doing for reward, for money. The priests doing what they're supposed to be doing because they want your tithes. They're saying, how much times is going to change? And they say, well, we want this offering, we want this offering, we want that offering. Right? I lie or not? I lie. Read.
And the prophets thereof divide for money.
And the prophets, like who's a prophet now? Like Prophet Kofi, Pastor Kofi say, oh, they have blessing or whatever, I'll tell you what coming up. And he said, well, you have to give me $10. It ain't free. I asked if I since you come here, I'm just telling you what the Bible says. Tell us what the Bible says, read.
Yet when they lean upon the Lord and say,
yet they will turn and they will lean on Jesus and say,
is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us.
God amongst me. Nobody can do it because God blessed we. That's not what's going on. Everybody calling in him. Everybody calling him. Sir, take your time now. So, basically what I'm trying to say is the church system is set up to keep us in slavery. It is set up as a white supremacist thing that we think this is Jesus. So when we see a white man, we automatically assume he is above us. So if he is not Jesus, and Jesus looks like us, what does that make us? Who's your father? Where your father come from? Where your father come from? Who's your master?
African and Apache.
Who's your master? I'm asking this for this reason. Isaiah 1 and 3. Isaiah 1 and 3. So you see anywhere the lady pastor? Hey, pastor, what's going on? Yeah, man.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
So our ox knows our ox. Ox matter than him? But ox knows his owner.
And the ass is master's crib.
And the ass. This and the double couple.
But Israel doth not know.
But Israel doth not know.
My people doth not consider.
So you hear that again? You know your masters and where you're from? You don't know. But you want to know where about that? That's the same thing they say about a specific people. They say Israel don't know. So that's something kind of like you. Right? So you don't know where you're from, you don't know your master, and Israel don't know where they're from, they don't know their master.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.